I paint robots and donuts. I've been doing so for the past 15 years. After a few years of being a commercial artist, illustrator, I decided to become a gallery artist. And I looked around me and I thought, well, what should I paint? I just realized I should just paint things I like. And it just made total sense for me to paint robots since I had been collecting them for a number of years. The way humans used to think about the future and the way they manifested themselves in these toy robots in the 1950s and 60s were pretty funny. And the shapes are funny and the colors are pretty. And I think donuts are very tasty and they bring back many fond memories from when I was a kid. It just seems like there's endless possibilities for me to explore. Most people see the robots as cold steel creatures, or not even, just machines. And I've given myself the task to give them some humanity. Body language, the settings. I threw on a few things we're familiar with seeing in life, in our daily activities, and I also try to place them in happier scenes, so that it makes it easier for me to make the robots more friendly. For the show, I'll be revisiting some old themes like the jungle and some street scenes, police lineups, but also some new ideas like mass migrations of robots, as well as Transformers, which is a relatively modern robot for me, doing some depictions of robots fighting in the old Roman Colosseum with Voltron lions flying in the air. I call it the melee. It's the largest painting in the show. It's 82 inches wide. The thing that inspires me most is getting out of the house and going traveling and nature, going out in nature and viewing beautiful vistas, seeing grungy old donut shops. And I just find beauty and interesting things all over. There's a painting I did called San Francisco Rain, and it's kind of exciting for us here in the city. We've been through a 4-year drought, and so all of a sudden we have this rain. So I went walking around North Beach the other day and getting all soaking wet, taking photos for research for a painting. And after I got home and looked at the photos, I started thinking about kindness, just random acts of kindness. So I thought, why not have a robot sheltering a donut from the rain as they go for a walk? Throughout the life of a certain artwork, I'm very excited at first when I come up with an idea that I think is interesting. For me, it's a lot of preparation, a lot of thinking ahead of time. It's like a puzzle, and you have to find the pieces and put all the pieces in place. So when it comes time to making the final product, it's already been finished in my head. So it's just a matter of doing the work. My formula is I like to always work the farthest distant point. I paint that first. I have a distant horizon, build it up to the foreground. You got background, middle ground, and foreground. And work from backwards forward, light to dark. Last things I do are the highlights and the foreground images. And the reason you do that, so you don't have to paint all the edges twice. There are a lot of little moments during the course of a painting where you're amazed about what you've just painted. And it's just, there's something very pleasing about taking this flat surface and making it 3D. And because you're never completely sure it's going to be that good, but I'm always surprising myself. I think it's critical to paint for yourself because you're spending all these endless hours alone doing it. And if you're doing some long effort, some long project for trying to second guess what people want. So you have to please yourself first. I think the reason people like my work is I make an emotional connection with people, usually through the simple body language and the settings that I put them in. And I think I'm doing exactly what I was born to do. And I don't know what else I would do. I think everybody has a potential and they have something, gift that they should pursue. And look, I've been fortunate enough to do that. And I'm trying to do the best I can. There's been this pattern that developed over the past few years. It seems obvious. I just have a show every 18 months and it's sort of known. And so that's the schedule I find myself in. I've had a really great relationship with the Corey Helford Gallery for, 10 years now, and they're really great, and love them. So we're like family, I guess you could say. I'm looking forward to the reception, seeing everybody there, having a great time, and hope everybody enjoys the work as much as I do.